I know I may not look like it. I have a very good job. I have more than enough money to pay for those 2 juices. The only thing I'm guilty of tonight is being an asshole. And trust me, I could have pulled the firearm quicker than I did. I don't know if it's a woman thing. I don't know if it's a black woman thing. I don't know if it's a black person thing. I just feel like it's got to be something deeper than
reach.
The juices was gone.
Okay.
When I turned around like that and I see him lunge, I said, hey. And I grabbed my back like this. I said, hey, it's not that serious. I dropped the juices. The juices was dropped.
On February 15th, 2024, officers responded to a Shell gas station after a store clerk was shot while attempting to stop a woman from leaving without paying for 2 drinks. During the struggle, the woman punched the clerk, then pulled out a gun and fired, hitting him in the back and arm. Tell us what you think. Was she acting in self-defense, or was she guilty and without remorse?
Like you're in the throne.
Recorded the entire thing. They're in 2955 Holly Road, coming up to meet them. We should be good here, and I'm going to go to that.
So you got a trauma kit?
I got it. He's got one on his hip.
Oh, okay.
I'm grabbing another one just in case.
6 2, go ahead, Holly.
I got just the pulse over here. I got just the pulse over here. He's moving his fingers.
It's his arm? It's his arm?
I got just the pulse. I don't know. He's got a shot in the back.
Is he shot in the arm?
Yeah.
He's got a shot in the arm.
Can you guys wait by that wall right there, please? Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Hold on. It's on the side. Put it higher. Hey, call tourniquet applied.
I got a back left shoulder scapula.
Came through here.
How many times did she shoot you, Zach? Twice?
Yes.
So if you got shot here,
You got shot in the elbow.
oh, elbow. We got one here. Hey, we're just gonna roll you over real quick. Make sure you don't have any other wounds, okay? Yeah, he has one on the scapula and on the arm. Elbow on the chest. No, not that we can see. Watch out!
Alright, just face that way. I'm going to add a second pair on you, okay?
Okay.
Watching that pullover, my heart races its pure chaos. As someone who's seen how quickly lives unravel, this woman's terror feels so real. Yet there's this undercurrent of something off. She's screaming about anxiety but claiming ex-cop status.
All right. I should give you a little more room.
Team at Peace with the former police department.
Double cables?
Are you willing to give me a statement? Okay. And just so you know, due to the nature of the incident, I do have to read you your rights, okay? Just before I could speak to you, okay? What's your name? First name? Rachel? And that's R-A-C-H-E-L? Last name? R-O-B-I-N-S-O. Do you have a middle name?
Relani. R-E-L-O-N-I.
And what's your date of birth?
June 16, 1995.
Current phone number? Is that Fort Myers Cape? Fort Myers Cape. 33919. Do you mind coming inching a little closer to the door, if you can? Can you? Is something uncomfortable? I'm fine. Alright, this is Detective Jean Baptiste with the Fort Myers Police Department. Today's date is February 16, 2024. The time is 12:28 a.m. I'm currently at the Shell gas station at Linhart in Cleveland. In regards to report number 24-0016504. Present with me in this interview is Rachel, last name Robinson. Date of birth is 6/16/1995. Current phone number is 239.
So there's not anywhere more comfortable I can do this as well.
I'm sorry?
There's not anywhere any more comfortable I can do this as well. Like out of this, and
Would you like to?
I would like that. I've been back here, you know, I'm uncomfortable. I've been beat up tonight too.
Okay.
You know?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this interview, and you'll be transported to the Fort Myers Police Department,
Okay.
so I can take your statement there.
Sure.
Okay.
That's just a little better for me. I'm just really uncomfortable in here.
Okay, that's fine. All right. All right. So I'll have Is that your car?
What?
This car here?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do you have her with you or no?
No.
Okay. So we'll let Sarge know. We'll transport her, and then I'll meet you upstairs.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I'll meet you at the station.
We're just securing everything, and then the detectives will come back out and either collect whatever evidence they need to collect here, or then they'll speak to any additional people. And
Jean Baptiste left already?
Yeah, she's going to the hospital, I believe.
Do we have an update on my partner's status?
I didn't get any. I didn't get any bad news, so I believe he's okay.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, 'cause-
All right.
yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. What's up with the attitude?
I feel like you're giving me that.
I'm not giving you. I don't even.
Because
I don't even know you.
I don't know you either.
So why would I give you attitude for?
Because you're prejudging me. That's how
I don't even. How am I?
We all do. We all do. In our everyday lives, we all prejudge everyone. So
Well,
I just feel like in this situation, you just feel like, oh, fuck, another black girl that, and you know, that's the attitude I'm in. That's how I feel.
I don't.
That's why I'm returning it.
First off, I don't. First of all, I don't even know all the details of what happened. I don't know you. Why would I give you attitude?
Ever wanting to make a call in 24?
That's what?
Maybe that's how you are.
Harry.
That's not a possibility.
What do you?
You just told me you didn't even look at me. I've been sitting here in this back of the police car. No one's coming to ask me any questions. No one's concerned about me either. So I do feel some type of way, you know?
Well, let me explain this to you.
Sure.
When you have such a situation like this,
Yes.
okay, we're not like going over every detail because we don't have time to do it right then and there.
This part guts me. The frantic storytelling about lending her car to some guy and a black chick. It's a desperate grasp at innocence, but as an ex-officer, she should know fabrications crumble under evidence.
We don't have time to like take a fine-tooth comb and just comb through all these little details.
So not even looking at her.
You understand?
I get.
I mean, obviously, we lay eyes on you. Okay, if you don't speak up and say, hey, you know, this is what's going on. I mean, I can't read your mind. I'm sure if I can read minds, I'll be a millionaire right now, but I can't. So if you're an adult, just how you ask, you know, what was going on, and whatnot. I have no problem telling you what I know. I don't know you. I have nothing against you.
belongings and all?
Huh?
Did you have my belongings? Purse and phone and all that?
So that's all gonna be, that's all collected as evidence right now.
Okay.
Your shoes, you had shoes on? I didn't even know you
Yes,
had
I had
shoes on.
shoes on. I didn't walk to the store barefooted.
Come on, really?
And can you also, I would like to change the detective as well, because I heard what she said to those other 2 detectives, so now I feel uncomfortable doing my interview with her.
You said what?
You just brought me over here, right, to be screened by the detective, correct?
For interview, yes.
Yes. I want to request a different detective. That's fine.
What do you mean request a different detective? That's the detective that's over the case.
No, I can talk to someone else.
Okay, well, when she get here, you can
That's fine.
let her know that.
Am I good now?
Yeah. Please. All right, step that way. All right, we're gonna go this way. One second. Just right there. Just stay right there for a second. I can't walk in with a gun, so. View room here.
Right, you can take the cuffs over her.
Take your handcuffs off.
It's up to you. You want to stay in the room or you want to go in the back?
I'll go in the back.
Okay. I'll show you. I'll be right back, alright? Alright. Once again, my name is Detective Jean Baptiste. You indicated that you wanted to speak to me, so like I told you out on scene, before I could talk to you, I do have to read your rights, so we'll get into that.
I wanted to speak. I said I wasn't trying to be rude or difficult when I said it, but I said if there was another detective I could speak to. Why that face?
Oh no, like I guess I didn't know that. That's not what I heard. Oh, so you just want to speak to a different detective?
Yeah, I mean, when I was sitting outside the car, I just heard a couple of exchanges between you and the sergeant that made me feel very uncomfortable. And to be honest, you know, this is my life that's being tested kind of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to take the fairest shot without feeling like I'm being prejudged or feel like I'm being, you know.
Right. And
no one has asked me if I'm fine. No one has asked me if I'm okay. No one has taken photos of my, you know what I'm saying, my injuries. And
that's
shit, like,
part of my investigation. I could clearly see that you have scratches and, you know, other injuries that I would have documented.
Okay.
But like, so I'm the lead detective in this case. There's no other detective to, you know, speak to. It's your choice on whether you wanted to provide me with a statement.
I mean, most definitely, because I have nothing to hide, you know. I have nothing to hide. I'd rather speak my truth, you know. I just don't want to feel like I'm being already. It's just the whole night. I already feel like I'm already judged, you know what I'm saying? I know that's not your job to care about what my life or what I got going on, my son at home. It's not your job to care about that. But just all tonight, from the get-go of this, I've already felt, you know, just judged already. You know, little comments I'm hearing, detectives laughing, started, like, you know, it's just little things that's already made me feel uncomfortable or not even comfortable.
Okay. And I understand where you're coming from, like you said.
When he was out there and he said, well, you should have told her no or something, like things like that.
Who said that?
And, you know, it's...
Who said that?
We can continue. I'm not trying to make this too difficult. I just
I
know I'm being charged with all this. You know, I got to take care of my kid.
Okay. All right. But like, I'll tell you one thing before we begin. Like, my job is to remain fair and impartial. So I don't know you. I don't know the other person. You know, the party involved. I'm just here to gather the facts. I'm just here to have a better understanding of what took place, why certain things happened. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm not here to prejudge. I'm sure there's a reason for everything, and I'm just trying to gather that fact. Okay?
No problem.
All right. All right. This is Detective Jean. Right to stop answering it at any time until you talk to your lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
And with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. So you made contact with officers. You were detained. Can you tell me? And you were.
Hearing her repeat, "I'm a good person," over and over, it breaks something in me. We've all had moments of self-doubt, but this is delusion on steroids. The shock is in her refusal to face the mirror, literally begging for proof while evidence piles up.
We're at the Shell gas station over in Linhart in Cleveland, correct? Can you did you call the police?
I tried to call them, but they had already started pulling up. So it was already 2 people. I guess everybody that was around had called before me.
Okay. All right. So tell me what took place and why did you end up in getting detained by police officers?
Why I was in the store in the first place, or about the incident?
Okay. So let's start with the store. So you went to that gas station.
Yeah, I was doing hair. I had a hair client. So I was in the area braiding hair. She said that she didn't have anything to eat or anything like that, so I figured that I seen the crunchy chicken place that was inside. I know that he sells chicken in there, so I walked to the store to go get me and my baby some chicken, you know. Okay. As I walked in, well, let me say this first. Before it's painted out as like if I'm a monster and this is some good neighborhood hero guy, and I'm not here to change your view about him either, to what I'm saying. First off, I'm going to tell you, that guy is a nasty guy. The reason why the girl didn't even want to walk with me is because last week he spit in her face. There's been many claims about it. Since I've been young, this Arab, I don't know whatever their background is, he's very nasty.
Okay.
Knowing this, I probably could have went to a different store. But I didn't bring my car. My client was right across the street, so I didn't feel like I needed to go anywhere further.
Okay.
So I said, let me just grab the chicken and go. Go inside. As soon as I walk in, say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. I went like this, threw my hand up. He didn't say anything. I went down the aisle, went to go get my juice, came back up. I guess he was finishing up with the customer. After he finishes up with the customer, he just moves right there in front of me, because obviously I'm standing in front of the chicken case with my 2 drinks. So he wasn't saying anything. So as I kind of make conversation with the guy next to me, because he's drunk, the Mexican guy or whatever that was next to me. Okay. He's talking. I'm trying to talk over him because he's drunk. So I'm like, excuse me.
He's talking to you, or he's talking to
the Mexican guy is talking to me.
Okay.
He's like, I said, what's the deal, or what value deal or something you got on the chicken? Completely ignored me. So then that's when the Mexican guy started talking to me. He's like, oh, the chicken very good or something, just making a little quick conversation. Right. So I looked up because he was kind of downward, so I said maybe he didn't hear me. I look up later, so I was like, hello? He looks at me, makes eye contact with me, looks down like he didn't hear me. I said, what's the value on the chicken? He goes like this, he points up to the thing. To the thing. I said, I can't see up there.
What, like a monitor with the menu?
No, the menu. Like, I guess he was telling me.
It's just like a paper type of.
I mean, the menu is up way in, kind of higher in the sky.
Okay.
So I guess that was his way of telling me to look at the menu. So, but I'm like, that's why I'm just asking you what value, like whatever what may be common. 2 pieces of chicken and biscuit, $5. 2 strips of chicken and fries, $3. Just asking. So I asked him, I said, he points up like this. There's a menu. I said, so you can't tell me? He said, what, you want me to read it out loud for you or something like that? Just disrespectful. Said something along those lines. I can't recall if that was exactly what he said, but he said something smart like that. Okay. Would you want me to read it out loud or something like that? So kind of just looked at him, because again, every time I come in this store, I get the same kind of attitude from him. I walk in, every time I even say hello, he doesn't even say hello back. Okay. So to me, I could be wrong, it's given I don't like you, or I don't like black people, or I don't care what you gotta say. I don't know. I've never met this man. I've never had a conversation with this man. I don't know his family. Anything for him to prejudice towards me or anything.
Right.
But again, the chicken's good, so I keep going in there. It's not really, about him. But I just felt really disrespected. So to be a smart ass, because you're being rude to me. You're always rude to me. My intention was to go outside and I was just gonna throw the juices outside. I'm not trying to say I stole the juices. I know I may not look like it. I have a very good job. I have more than enough money to pay for those 2 juices. The only thing I'm guilty of tonight is being an asshole. And what I mean by being an asshole is by leaving those 2 doors without paying for the 2 drinks. That's what I'm guilty of. I'll say that. I couldn't have had to be a smart ass. I was just gonna throw him outside just to be a smart ass.
Right.
I have more than enough money in my wallet. You can check my account. I have more than enough to just pay for those juices. I just purposely did that. So, walking out, I planned on throwing the juices, but I just kept on walking. I can hear him in the back of me, like running towards me, you know. So as I'm turning around, that's when he said, "How you gonna pay for those juices?" First thing he does, obviously, as you can tell, I tried to back up and say, "Hey," but I can already see in your eyes, your tone of voice, this wasn't about no juices. This was not. What it was about? I don't know what it was about, but I do feel like whether he felt disrespected, maybe, but so did I. It's not my job. It wasn't my job to kind of prove a point to him. That wasn't my job to do that. But I did feel disrespected. So to be smart, be funny, that's what I did. When he lunged at me, you know, and trust me, I could have pulled the firearm quicker than I did. I didn't feel threatened for my life then. You understand what I'm saying?
Like by the him
yeah,
just
initially,
like,
it was kind of like, you know, like, hey, go pay for those drinks, or you ain't gonna walk out my store, I'm gonna call the police. Like, that's how normal people, I feel like, would handle a situation. I know I'm not supposed to ask you open questions, but I just feel like anybody else in that situation would have handled it different. Let me use myself as an example. If I was a store owner, if someone else just walked out the store with something that they didn't pay for, yeah, I might give a warning, hey, bring those back or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna put my hands on anybody. It's never that serious over a thing of juice. To me. I'm not saying what I did was right, but I felt like I had no other option. And then in the 2 times where we broke apart, I don't know if you can see that on the video, 2 times like where we had time to like get apart, he kept coming to me. He kept lunging to me. You know what I mean? I heard him like, I'm breaking him like, yo, stop, chill. When we broke apart that last time, and that's when I took my gun out, he lunged at me again. That's why I said no. I feel like if I don't stop, if I don't do something, he gonna keep punching. What is your plan here? What is your plan here? To knock me out until the police come here or something over juice? I'm just saying, what was his plan? To stop me, restrain me? Were you gonna restrain me till the police got there? Or were you just gonna
was he saying anything? Like, as
I heard, even the people that was in the background, that when I took my gun out that last time, I heard something about a knife. And he was like, he got a knife like that. That's when I turned around with my gun, like, yo, it shouldn't get this far. Even his brother, the one that was out there, I'm guessing they're brothers because they look alike. Let me frame it. The other gentleman that looked like him, that was in the store, even he was pulling him off of me. So then when I'm turning around, I'm like, dang, I noticed nobody's really trying to break this up. Now I'm feeling my face is hot. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm scared.
But you're saying like the brother is like pulling him off. The brother was, so someone is trying to break y'all up.
Yes, but I'm saying as much people was around.
How many people did you feel like?
Well, there was 3. I know that the 2 people that was across the street, from the pump, from where I was, and then there was another 2 set of people that was by the door, and then another woman pulled up in her vehicle and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like, so it was enough people. I feel like to somebody to kind of
all during the fight, not like after or.
Well, remember there was pieces of it. Okay. Even though I know everything kind of happened really fast, there was a part where we kind of like, there was a time where we kind of like broke apart. You know, and that's when that car came, and then that's when he lunged at me again. Again, I know everything happened pretty fast. I'm not pinpointing on every detail. I'm just recalling of what I remember. Because everything did happen very quickly. So, like I said, and then from there, he's gonna lunge at me again. When he was on the ground, I'm seeing a bulletproof vest. I heard the other guy say something about a knife. whether anybody likes it or not, whether you've done whatever research you had to do on me, or get information, or whether it's off history, whether...
The intensity ramps up here. Her pleas for family calls hit like a punch. This isn't just crime, it's human wreckage. As a parent, I ache thinking of her daughter hating her. And the no guns claim, chilling irony from someone who implied she was armed in that note.
Whether it's what happened tonight, whether it's off witness accounts, I'm letting you know how I felt. And I felt endangered. I felt scared.
Okay.
Right. It wasn't right for me to just walk out with the juice. I was trying to be an asshole. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't deserve to be beat like that over a fucking juice.
Okay.
And I felt threatened. I didn't know if he was going to cut me next.
Okay.
I didn't know if the brother was going to jump in, maybe try to snap my neck or something next.
Okay.
That's how I felt.
All right, so let's break it down. So how many times have you been in that store?
Over the course of me being...
last year, or within the year period, or...
within a year period, once, since this year, yeah. I mean, 2024 was January...
Well, I'm saying like from, February of 2023 to February of 2024. What?
Once.
Once? Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's not a store
I don't go there often, no.
But you said you've had, like, every time that you walked in, it
right.
seems like...
So this is like over a course of... I remember, I was born here. Okay. So this has been over a course of maybe... 10 years?
Like your
this is
lifetime.
what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking over a lifespan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's not his new store owner. He's been there for a while.
Okay.
He's been in other locations as well.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the main reason why she didn't even want to go in there with me. She's like, no, I'm not finna deal with him. She already knows how nasty he is. I mean, I can pull, plenty of people who have had horrible experiences with this dude. Why nobody stops him? Why everybody lets him act like that? I don't know.
And his way of nastiness, is it just like I guess maybe he's lacking like customer service, where he's not gonna tend to you?
Yeah.
Like grab whatever you want, come pay for it.
But I mean, it
no
seems like he picks and chooses because he was talking to the Mexican dude, or he was, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm just saying it's in my account. Okay. I don't know if it's a woman thing. I don't know if it's a black woman thing. I don't know if it's a black person thing. I just feel like it's got to be something deeper than that, because I've never had a conversation with you. I've never done anything to you to feel like I deserve that energy. Okay. And again, I'm going to say it again because I know I keep saying it. It wasn't my job tonight to make a point with the juices. You didn't talk to me any other time, but you could talk to me when stop getting juice. Like I was just trying to be an asshole. Did I expect it to turn out this way? No. But did I deserve that? No.
Okay.
Would I do it again? Yes. Okay. My regret right now is because me doing this as my job, security and all this, is maybe that I didn't kill him. But at that time, after that second shot, something inside me said stop. In my heart, something inside stop. Was I fearful? Yes, fuck yeah, that was the reason for me. I carry my gun everywhere I go. And the reason why I started carrying my gun, when I was probably 16 years old at the Blue Store, I was assaulted by a dude just because I didn't want to give him my number. I was beat up. I was beat unconscious, thrown in the back of Blue Store. I woke up, phone missing, wallet. These things happen. And I'm not saying this, I'm like traumatized, so I'm tombstone out here. But these are the reasons why. And why men, again, I can't make these general, exactly, to protect myself. And again, this situation tonight was a perfect example to me. The man, the way he's beating me, I was like gouging in my eyeballs, like ripping at my face and stuff. That's not over no juice. That felt demonic as fuck. Looking at his eyes, the rage and shit like that, over fucking juice, bro. No, this is not this. It's like you're trying to prove a point or something like that. Then he's ripping the shirt off. Bulletproof. Who the fuck comes to work with a bulletproof vest if you're a store clerk? It seems like to me, even in the area that you're in, seems like to me you're ready for something to happen. That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, he had a vest on when I see his shirt when it opened up. He had a whole vest on.
And okay.
I don't know if it was exactly bulletproof. Okay. I'm saying vest.
It looked like, okay. All right. So you walk outside. You could hear him behind you.
Yeah, he was running towards me. You could see it in the video. He's like, her trying to get to me.
Turning around, you see him. You said he lunges towards you.
As I turn around like this.
Where are you? Like, where is the juice? Did you put them in the bag or
no,
like?
I'm still holding them.
So you have both of them in your, each hand.
And by that time, when he came out and did that, the juices, I dropped the juices.
Okay.
So I didn't keep the juices. The juices was gone.
Okay.
When I turned around like that and I see him lunge, I said, hey. Now I grabbed my back like this. I said, hey, it's not that serious. I dropped the juices. The juices was dropped.
Okay. And what else like happened? Like, did he come at you again, or did you feel the need to like protect yourself against him physically? Did you guys end up like physically fighting?
Yeah, we physically fought.
Okay, so from him reaching, what happened from there? After he reached, you're like, hey, like you're telling him.
Yeah, he started grabbing at me. Then like now it's set. You throwing up your hand.
Grabbing you, son, or grabbing at like? What do you mean grabbing you?
I just told you he lunged at me first. So you trying to he was trying to grab like the juices, I guess, or whatever was in my hand and stuff like that. Now then he started grabbing my belongings.
Okay.
Like I had my bag across me. Now you grabbing my belongings. Then he threw up his hands. Like, okay. That's when I said, okay, if you want to fight me, we're gonna fight then.
Okay. And that's when
I'm not gonna sit there and let nobody just put their hands on me now. So I'm fighting him back. Yes, we're on the ground. We're tussling. He's punching me. He's gouging at my skin. He's ripping my clothes. This is not no. Let me stop a thief from running from my store. This was not that.
Okay. And at any point, who's on top? Like, are you on top? Is he on top?
It was a mix. It was a mix for sure. Because I'm telling you, one thing I know how to do is fight. So I felt like me fighting back probably made him feel even more. You know what I'm saying? Like
rage or something.
Yeah, because at first it was like, okay, we're fighting. Then he's like, I felt like he tried to like restrain me, but I'm like, hey man, like, you're choking me. So I remember going like this because he's on top now. Then I'm on top, like, yo, relax. Like, I don't recall everything that I'm saying. I don't recall every detail, whether I punch, whether he punched, whether something. It was fast.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a mixture, and I felt like the more I fought back to him, that's when he started really getting. And then he's like scratching at my face. All I remember his fingers like this. Like he's trying to take out my eyeball.
Mm-hmm. And you're just trying to, like, at this point,
I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get him off of me.
Okay.
I'm not physically like trying to just, fight him.
So you're doing anything to like.
I'm just trying to get him off of me, And then I know when we had back, I remember seeing, I'm guessing whether that was his brother or something like that, when he was on top of me, like trying to pull at him, like, hey, trying to pull at him to stop, like leave her or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that part.
Okay. What point did you hear the knife? Like, was it where you guys
broke apart that last time?
Okay. So now, when you're saying, okay, there's I think you said there was 2 times that you guys like.
There was I think there was 2 or maybe even 3.
Maybe
like
3.
where there was like a step back and then a lunge again.
Okay. So the first time, would it be from I just want to get your account right. So when he reached and then you took a step back, are you counting that as
the initial?
Okay.
The initial.
Okay, so then you guys, like started fighting.
Yeah.
Fell to the ground. You're both like tussling. You're trying to get
all that.
Trying to get him off of you.
I'm trying to get him off of top of me. I turn. Now I'm on top of him. He kind of tussles me again. We kind of break apart again right there in that moment. Like after he flips me again, then we kind of break apart a little bit.
But he's still on top of you, or he's standing up?
He's getting up.
Okay.
Like we're like in that intermission of him trying to get up, me trying to like get up or back out. You know what I'm saying? Like back up.
Okay.
And stand up, and him getting up. So we kind of break apart again.
Okay.
And after we broke apart again, then he lunges at me again.
Now, like standing up?
Yeah. We're standing up at this point. Okay. Then he lunges at me again, like he wanted to fight me again.
Okay.
And then that last one when we broke up, actually he did lunge at me. We're still kind of like this, a little piece. Not really as heavy as the last minute before, right. 30 seconds before, but we're still kind of back and forth. I stepped back like this. I mean, I know I backed up from him, and that's when I got my gun out. I'm like, yo, man, like, like I could really kill you right now. Like the way you're coming at, like I feel like you're trying to kill me right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt. I felt like he was trying to kill me. I felt he was trying to do physical harm. Like, not just about the juices. I just felt like this was more like, bitch, I'm gonna show you type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt.
Okay. And you started warning him, like, you could, or you said that your only way of telling him, well, maybe like saying that
in the mix of stop, in the mix of don't do that, in the mix of I have a gun, in the mix of all that.
Okay, so while fighting, you're telling him, I have a gun.
Yes.
And that's all you're saying, like, I have a gun, stop, obviously, all that.
Yes.
And what is he responding to?
All I heard was fucking bitch. I heard bitch. I heard bitches. I heard the other dude back here, again, I don't know if precise, but it was something about a knife or something like that. I don't know if he meant the brother had one or if him.
Okay. And once again, like, the knife was when you guys are on the ground, right? Or was it like
this was like when I got up and we kind of separated again.
Oh, okay.
This is like in the mix of when us tussling now, we're trying to get our feet back together.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a white boy or something like that was out there, and he was like, "Yo, he got a knife or something." Like that's what I remember hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he was talking about the dude behind him, which was his brother or something like that, or him.
Okay. And once you heard that, that's when. Is that the last time? After that, is that when the shot took place? Like you took a step back?
When I heard that, and then him trying to lunge at me again, and I stepped back, yeah, I pulled my gun out at that point. Okay. And that's when I shot those 2 shots.
Okay. And those 2 shots were the purpose to just at that time...
Get him off? Yeah, make him stop. I didn't know what else to do at that point. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Is he going to let me walk away? Am I supposed to try? Am I supposed to walk away to get hit something with my head or get stabbed in the back while I'm trying to walk away or something? I don't know.
Right.
That was just my first instinct. I don't know. You done already tried to take my eyeball out. You're ripping at my flesh. Like, I don't know what's the outcome of this right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to do what I need to do to stop you.
Okay. So, from your recollection, from your recollection, the only reason why you even, felt the need to take it to that level was because not only did you have all the multiple him lunging the first time, you guys fighting, falling to the ground,
him really fighting,
and then getting up and him still coming at me,
bringing me to the ground, grabbing my hair, again, I know I keep saying it, but him trying to put his finger in my eye, that's dark. That felt dark.
Were you doing the same? Were you scratching him?
Yeah, I was scratching him, trying to get him off. When I know for a fact, when he was on top of me, I know for a fact I was scratching at his face. Because I didn't know I don't know what else to do. You're way bigger than me. Right. Come on, man, I'm fucking 5 foot. I'm a 5 foot, 140 pounds. Gotcha. You're fucking 6 what? Over a juice? No. This didn't feel like that. This did not feel like that. I'm telling you. I mean, I know you don't know. You wasn't there. You didn't see. I mean, all we can do is look back on the cameras and see what took place. Mm-hmm. But what that felt, that scared me. That scared the fuck out of me.
And his action is just of him coming towards you. That's what scared you?
Yes.
Okay.
Him actually beating me. Him actually, the look at his face. Him punching me and you don't the way he's hitting me. It's come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even okay. Or hey, put those juices down. I'm gonna call the police. Or it wasn't none of that. It's he just ran out there to beat my ass. That's how I felt, and I felt scared. I didn't know if this was gonna go further. I didn't know what. In the back of my mind, I got my kid over here. I gotta get over here. And to be honest with you, there was a part of me that almost was damn, let me go check on him. But in my mind, I said, Richard, you can't leave the scene. That's going to look even worse. I don't know if y'all can even see that. I was pacing because I didn't even know what to do.
Right.
In my mind, the only thing I'm thinking about is my kid.
Okay. Once everything, settled down, now you shot him. He's on the ground, I'm assuming.
Yes.
What's, you said you're pacing back and forth?
Yeah, I was on my phone. I was trying to call 911.
Did you call anyone else?
Yeah, I called my my hair client because I told her, I said she was gonna have to try to get in touch with my roommate because I know my baby's there. Okay. It's the first thing I tried to do. I don't know her that well. It's just my hair client.
Right.
Everything's on camera, so it's not like I could have made something up or mixed something out or
Right. I'm gonna take a few pictures of yourself. Let me see your Actually, let me see your neck. Like, lift up your
Scratches here too.
Let me try to get the other side. You could roll up your sleeves too. And then just, I'll have you hold out your arm. Flip it over. You don't have anything, knees or anything like that?
Like, I'm hurting in different places, but I just can't see and everything right now, you know.
Alright, just give me 1 second, alright? Do you have a license to carry?
Yes.
Okay. And you mentioned something about security. What's your profession?
I do armed security.
Armed security. For what company? Alright. And how long you been doing that?
7 years.
7 years. You've had your license to carry. You've taken your classes. You're proficient with firearm.
You say that's like you don't believe me, or
no,
you know, what hospital? Like, I wouldn't be the type of person to work somewhere like that. It's crazy.
You said EMS. I told you I was thinking of the ambulance, because I just thought of.
I get it.
That's why I said what hospital, but obviously you're just talking about a company's name.
Yeah, that's a company's name.
Okay. And typically, and you said you started carrying your firearm after everything that happened with you. Do you typically just carry it in your in your bag, or?
Yeah. If I'm going into a store or something, yes.
Okay. And how is it, in a holster, or it's just in the bag? And
yeah. I mean, usually it's in my holster, but I was just running to the store really quick, so.
So it's just in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how is it, the gun in there? Like, is it chambered? Is it round chambered, or?
No, I never.
Okay.
Not in this situation. I definitely cocked it back
like
on this one.
Okay. Okay. All right. And when you guys were on the ground, at any point, like, did you try to, like, I know you said he was, like, he didn't want to get off of you. Did you try to hold him back as well?
Not that I can remember. Not that I can remember. I know there was a time where I was on top of him, but that's because I remember it just didn't seem like he was trying to stop.
Right.
And I remember being on top of him, like, yo, chill, like, chill. Like, I've been through the juices that way, like,
okay.
You know? And then he got on top of me again, and it was like, you know?
And why didn't you, like, once you knew you took the juices, you know that it was wrong, but you felt like, I understand you feeling like disrespected and just annoyed and whatever, by his how he was acting towards you in the store. Once you heard his steps, like, coming behind you, why not just turn around and just give it to him?
I didn't have time to. Honestly, I didn't have time to.
Okay.
When I
he didn't ask you first?
No, he didn't ask me for it. He just ran straight at me.
Okay. He
ran straight at me. He didn't say, hey, drop those juices. Hey, are you going to pay for those? You want to come in here and pay for those really quick? And again, I wasn't even going to walk away with them. Initially I was just going to throw them outside. I was going to throw them in the store, just be like, knock them over. Which still wasn't right.
Right.
But I didn't even have time to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. There was almost even a time where I kind of wanted to run away, but then in the midst of, like, the fighting, I felt like I couldn't turn my back at that point. He already trying to grab my head, banging in the concrete. He's already trying to gouge my eyes out. You're already ripping at my clothes. And it's like I said, every time we break apart, he keeps coming towards me. It's not like you break apart and say, all right, well, I'm going to call the police or get out of here. No, he just, it's like you kept trying. Like you was trying to make a statement or something.
Right.
And my question, is that okay too?
But him like coming...
Defending his juice? What's the laws on that?
Listen, I mean, when it comes to, you know, defending your property, I'm not gonna get down into that. Like I'm not even gonna go down that, you know, rabbit hole. Like you said in the beginning of, you know, when we were talking, you said, you know, let's just talk about you, how you would handle certain, if you were a store owner, how you would handle a certain situation differently. Maybe you would have just called the cops or try to tell the person to stop or whatever the case might be. So everybody's reaction could be different. So, you know, we could sit here and I could tell you like what I feel is, you know.
No, it's not say feel. I'm saying, what is there a law on that? Like, does a person owning a store have the right to put their hands on you or to stop you?
If you're stealing something, they could try to, you know, tell you to get their items back.
Oh yeah, he didn't do that.
You know, so
no, he didn't do that.
So, all right. So and just once again, is this, when you looked at him as he was on top of you, as you guys were fighting, you just said you said that you felt, I don't want to
terrified.
Terrified.
I felt terrified. I'm not lying to you. This is not me trying to just make a joke or anything. You know, even though I made that statement like, yo, you tripping. You know, like you're really tripping right now. Because it's not something that I wanted to do. But at the same time, you're not going to sit here and knock me unconscious? That was your plan? What did you feel like you was going to do? So again, I feel what I did was, I don't feel wrong. I don't feel wrong. I don't care who you are. Nobody has the right to put their hands on somebody like that. Honestly, and be real with you, he probably would just be like, put them juices back, or I'm going to call the police or something. I probably would just throw him on the floor or something like that. You know? I didn't have time to do anything. This felt, you know,
like almost personal towards you. And
you know what? For the last 3 weeks, I've been planning to move. This week, I already went, put the deposit, everything. Said I'm leaving here. This feels fucked up now.
Yeah.
My only plan in life is to be a great mom. And I wanted to get away from here with my... Because it's been like this everywhere. And I'm not saying just for me. I know everybody in the world is going through it right now. You know? But at the same time, I just been picking up on Fort Myers like, this is not it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you said you had money on you, right? Was it cash or card?
Yeah, I had cash and card.
Okay.
Juices was only $3. Like, come on. I'm not saying I couldn't. And again, I'm not saying, you know, taking them was right either. I mean, charge me for that. You know what I'm saying? The fucking juices or something. But I don't think what he did was right. You know? I felt scared. I didn't know what's to happen right now. Is he going to hit me with something? He could have just banged my head in the right spot. I could have fucking been paralyzed or something.
He grabbed your head like with both hands, or is he just mushing you like, or like using almost like a basketball or something?
Man, this man intentionally was trying to hurt me. That's just I'm not. This man was fighting me like I was a grown-ass man. Like he wanted to cause me bodily harm. Intently cause me harm. Whether it was taking my eyeball out. Whether it was... It's just not about no juices.
All right. I think that's all the questions that I have for you. So Make a few phone calls. I'll make contact with you again. I'll send Officer Smith to come take you back downstairs, okay?
Rachel Robinson took her case to a jury trial where she was found guilty of aggravated battery, petty theft, and resisting a merchant's efforts, with jurors also determining that her actions caused great bodily injury from a firearm discharge. She was sentenced to 40 years in state prison. Do you believe the situation was self-defense and she's innocent or guilty for what she did, and was the amount of time she was sentenced is what she deserved? Tell us in the comments down below.
Come on, Rachel. Huh?
Might not be good. Temperature? You been in a car accident the past 24 hours? Any life or death health issues going on? You gonna hurt yourself? Hurt anybody else? What happened to your face? I was attacked. What's the charges?
Agbat.
Got it. Alright, you're gonna stay with the officer. Do you have any other wounds or is that it?
Nothing serious.
Okay.
Gotta go to the store.
There's no way that they can like look through the phone for a number, and that makes sense to you guys?
Does what make sense?
Does that make sense?